Okay, well, here we are. It's a Thursday. We'll do our little workout today. So where I am, it's a beautiful sunny day, but I looked at the temperatures up north. It's like 29. So if you're joining from up north, then you need to move because otherwise you're going to be cold. So let me do that. All right, so I want you to notice that I have a towel over there because I have a tile floor. If you have carpet, you'll probably be just fine to go on the carpet because there's going to be some floor work today. Let me see if I can just turn this a little bit. There we go. And that'll be later. Not too much thinking today. I had an activity last night, so I didn't sleep too well. Because I have like all these boo-boos. I got this at the club, I cut my finger, and then I have a bruise in this finger, and then I burned this finger, and then I benched it. This right hand is just in trouble. So I will hold the weights that I feel I can comfortably hold. And I'm not complaining to you, I just want you to know that I'm here to work out. And even if you have boo-boos, you should still come and work out and just do what you can. Maybe you hold a lighter weight or something. So we'll go through our warm-up. We're going to have a lot of balance at the beginning. Then we'll have some little split things where we do a little cardio, do a little weights, a little cardio, a little weights, and then we'll come down and do some floor or what used to be called mat work. So that's the plan for today. It's just something a little different. So I'm glad that you're here. Let's get warmed up. Do a step and a tap from side to side. So right now you're checking out your space around you. You don't want to step on your toys. You don't want to bump into your furniture or your walls. Keep your belly in, lift up your chest, or just wear a dark color. It's a great way to start our day. Put the heel in front like this. So when the heel is in front, the arms will be in front. And now tap your toe behind, and then when the toe goes behind, put your arms behind. Go ahead, put your hands on your side for the time being. So this will warm up. I will want to get your brains going. So I'll do one heel in front, one toe in front, and then do a step so I can do it on the other side. Let's see if I can remember this. So it goes heel, step, step. So it's a step and a heel, step and a toe, step and a heel, march, march. Don't get frustrated. The pattern repeats. Step heel, step toe, step heel, march, march. So we'll just keep those feet going. And remember when the heel's in front, back, front, back. That's it. Relax, relax, don't overthink it. If you have something better to do, you do the other thing. Too bad, so I have a glass of water over there. If I don't give you a water break when you want a water break, you just go ahead and take one. So I'm going to keep the feet, because we worked so hard to get them. I'm going to change the arms. Did that make your feet foul up? Step, heel, step, toe, step, heel, step, step. Step heel in front, step toe behind, and the arms just open and close, or close and open as the case may be. You can always take the hands out, go back and get comfy with the feet. And then shake the hands. brains. March in place, go wide. Tap your right toe, tap your left toe. So I'm stretching my foot out, arms out. Here's a little balance for us. 1, 2, hold on 3. 1, 2, hold. So you see the feet stay apart all the time. It's not a leg lift where my feet come back together, though I will lift my leg. So if you can, 1, 2, 3, hold it up. 1, 2, 3, hold it up. 1, keep your arms up, keep your belly in and chest up. 1, 2, wait for it, and go. If this is pretty easy for you, go over a little further. 1, 2, keep those feet apart. 1, 2, so it warms up your hips, wakes up your core to act in its stabilizing capacity. March in place. A little mambo, front back. Use your left foot. So you may have felt your shoulders and your hips, or maybe it's just me. Mambo side. Mambo step back. Now let's hold the feet, go right forward, mambo. So step toward me. Now do the side mambo. Side, together. Do a backwards mambo. So I'm not dropping the heel, I'm stepping a little on the ball of the foot. Now we're going to hold the right foot back next time. So hold it here, feet hip distance, lift the heel, lower the heel, reach the arms, pull the arms. Profile view for you at home. Hold the heel down. Go ahead, grab those hands, release the fingers, and see if you can straighten the elbows, open up your chest while you're sinking your heel down for a calf stretch and the front knee is bent. So a moment of balance. Put the hands on the hips, raise the back heel, bend both knees, tip the pelvis forward and tip the pelvis, and then lift up your chest. Some of you might want to take the back leg, your right leg, and reach over with the right arm. And as you stand on the back foot, lift the toes of the front foot, slide down and brace. Stick out your hips, bring the chest forward, feeling those hamstrings. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. As I come up, my left foot goes back, drop the heel, lift the heel. Let's make what I call a cactus hand, elbow back and elbow forward. So it should be a little easier given that we've stretched the front of our shoulders. Now hold that back heel down this time, keeping the front knee bent and the back leg straight. Bring the hands forward, grab them, pull in through your belly as you round through your back, and look down. Again, can be a little balance challenge. As you look up, put the hands on your side, raise the back heel, then bend both knees, tip the pelvis forward, lift up your chest so we open into the top of the leg behind. Stay here. Option is to take the arm up and lean over. Make sure that back knee hasn't opened because that'll put pressure on your medial part of your knee. And it may not like that. Come back center, stand on the back foot, lift the toes of the front foot. Slide down. Oh. Chest up. And yourself up. So it'll be a 1 and then 2, 3 pattern. So I will kick and hold, then I'll go 2, 3 with 2 more kicks, kick and hold, 1, 2. So it'll be kick, 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 kick. So this will be our pattern that we're going to work with doing different things. This just happens to be the first one. So that moment of balance as you stand on one foot, maybe not too hard. Then you make that quick little change. Kick it forward. Now this isn't jumping. Later, if you're warmed up, you can make it more like a jumping. Doesn't have to be yet. But who knows, you could have been up at 4 in the morning and this is like afternoon to you. Belly in, chest up. Any arms that help with your balance. So you hold an instant and kick forward. Breathe. Let's do a couple more. I have my tubing. If you don't have any tubing, don't use anything. If you have tubing, you're going to do it as a warm-up. So grab your tubing. Check your tubing, always make sure it doesn't have any big gaps in it. Goes behind your back, up at the shoulders. Now these handlebars, if they hit you, hurt. So I always hold the handlebars and then somewhere along the tubing that makes it a good sense of resistance. I'm going to keep moving my legs because I don't like to stand still. Can you stand still? Yes, you can. Be set. But I'm going to move because I like to move. It's a simple chest press. So if you don't have any weights, you do the same movement. Pressing the arms forward, palms coming together as I get closer to show you that hand position. There you go. And if you didn't like doing the step touch, you can just march in place. And you remember to breathe. Sounds like somebody has the hiccups. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hang on, this is an endurance exercise with tubing. Or without tubing, it's still endurance training. Elbows go completely straight, yes? Yes. Good. Feel the challenge of repetition. Ooh. 8 more times. 1, 2. Straighten those elbows, hands come together, halfway there. Last 4. 3, 2. Set your weights down if you need a sip of water. Ooh. Don't worry, I'll get the back side again. Okay, so we did kick, kick, kick in front. We're going to do toe, 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 toe. I'm going to suggest you lean a little forward. So I start with my right foot. I touch, quick change. Just tap the top of your shoe. If you wanted to kind of jog it, you could. Don't have to. Make it a pause with a step touch, step touch. Any arms that help you balance, ease your mind. I'm just letting the arms do their thing. Touch, then touch and touch. Lean forward. Might push your heart rate a bit. So we get a little stamina out of this when we do more of what I always like to do, the dancey stuff. You really have to think a whole lot more. So depending on your perception, this may seem easier or more of a challenge. Two more. Last one. Grab your tubing. If you don't have tubing, just use your hands. Heart rate went up a little. I set my watch before we started. It's the cardio mix. Okay, so again, I've got my handles, and then I hold the tubing where it's most appropriate. So this one, you can move, or you can be stationary. Let me show you from the side. The arms are here, not here. It's not bad to put it over your head, it's just not that functional. So then what you do is keep your right arm stiff and do the left elbow pulling behind your back. So it's a one arm thing. Okay, so keep your right arm up. And I'm going to move. You don't have to move. Let me back up. Can you see my hands? Okay, so your left elbow pulls, left elbow pulls. Your right hand is the anchor. And make sure it's a good stiff wrist that it doesn't drop in. Pull. Elbow moving towards your back. Again, you don't have to move the feet. You might want to march in place or stand steady. Hold that right arm up, stiff arm. It's just being used as an anchor. You can make more tension, more resistance, get a little more workout, or easier if you prefer. Okay, pause. Rest your hands a moment. Now we go to the other side. Arms go up, stiffen your left elbow, and your right arm pulls back. This is if I were to march. Here's if I stayed still. I'm moving. Nice stiff arm with a neutral wrist. Pull that elbow back. Good, go for the workout. And you breathe. So when you repeat all this stuff, this endurance training, stay mindful that you don't start getting sloppy. Okay, we're going to pause, take a break with the hands and the shoulders. So our last one will be alternating arms. I have to rest my hands. So it's the same thing, arms here, and then you'll just pull one arm back and the other arm back. And again, you can move or you can stay solid. Anchor your belly, keep your shoulders down, don't let them hike up here, pull those shoulder blades down. Okay, pull your left arm and then your right arm. Just so we're looking the same kind of sorta. Shoo, shoo, little bird. my version of the lat pull down. Taking a break in 4. Pause for a minute. So our last one is going to be both arms pulling down. If you're getting tired, give yourself a little more slack on the band. If you're not using a band, that's okay. Don't put weights in your hand. They help you pull the arm down, which you feel like you're pulling something, like if you had a tubing in your hand. Okay, so step touch, march in place, anchor yourself. Pull, pull. The tubing comes high in your chest as the elbows retract behind you. Hold it down and tug, 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 tug. Tug your elbows, tug on that band. Last 8. And we'll set the band down. Rest our hands, make our posture better. I'm going to grab a sip of water. Okay, we got a new move of the 1 and then 2, 3. We did it front, we did it back. Time to go to the side. It's a tap and a tap and a tap. So your feet start together. It's out, in, out, in, out, then out, and out, and out. So it's 1 hold, and then 2, 3. Let's start with the right leg. So hold it on the first one, second and third. There's 3 of them, and it repeats. So just keep at it. Now a little later, we'll come back and repeat this, taking our feet off the floor, so that front kick becomes a knee, the back touch becomes a hamstring, and this one becomes, I kid you not, TikTok. That's been in the news lately, right? For those who want a little more, jump, 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 jump. Or step it, but step it quickly. Any arms, a little less for shoulders when you bend the elbow, a little more when the arms mimic the legs. Be quick. There's that balance, being able to stop and not let momentum carry us on through. Breathe, or talk back to me, whatever works. Hang in there. Stamina. Shoo, shoo, little bird. Counting 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now the next one you can use tubing again, or you can use free weights. It's more effective with tubing. So now that my hands have rested, if you don't have tubing, you hold the weights in your hands and you secure your elbows into your side. It's the same motion. For those of us using the tubing, have the tubing in your palm and slide it in rather than wrap it around. So I'm just holding it like this. It's an easier grip. So again, you can move. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So you can march in place, or you can be still. Set. Anchor the shoulders. This is for our rotator cuff. Okay, so you pull and release. Now I'm going to step up. So you see that band never goes slack. It always has tension on it. Keep your palms right in front, palms up, elbows stuck at your side, chest up, move or stay in place, wrist is neutral. Now what I've noticed with people, and they're not aware of it if they're not watching themselves in the mirror, and you may not have a mirror nearby, is this. Do you see what's happening? I'm pulling more on one arm because for whatever reason my other arm doesn't feel like it can do the pull. So look down and make sure both hands are moving out simultaneously. Let's do 4 more of the first set. Last 2, and then rest. So I rest my hands and I rest my shoulders. So this could likely hurt like a son of a gun when we get the next one done, but it's nothing you're going to feel later or even tomorrow. It just really puts the stress, and then you feel the lactic acid. So instead of pulling and releasing, you're just going to keep it taut all the time. Elbows in. Chest up, shoulders down, and we go. Pull, 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 pull. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. Oh yeah! Ugh. Seriously, I only wear my bikini on the patio with a towel should anybody walk by. Oh! Come on, you feel those shoulders? Ay, ay, ay. 8 more, let's tough. 8, 7, 6, 5, I feel it. 4, 3, 2, and done. Ah. Are you here? Okay, let's rest those shoulders. So it's a knee hold, knee, knee. Knee hold, knee, knee. So that first knee, likely to be a higher knee than the second 2 knees, but do the best you can to get your knees up all the time. Can make it a grounded, can make it a jumping, high knees, and you can monitor the placement of your knees with your hands in front, so it can be, and the hand doesn't go down. Okay, you ready? This one will be more of a challenge. Here we go. And it's knee up, and switch, switch. Switch, switch. Switch, switch. Switch, switch. Pick those knees up. Your legs will get heavy, I promise you. And it's more of a workout to lift your knees then. You really want to lower the hands. And you breathe. Knee, knee, knee. Oh yeah. Go for it. Two more. Okay, grab your weights. Heavy or moderate. It's for biceps. Whew. I'm going to try heavy. You can sit if you prefer, if you need to pop into the chair. Hammerhead. Turning the palm up. 1 weight or 2, depending on the size of your weights. Either stay set or step your feet. Okay, let's just start with one arm at a time. Careful those weights aren't swinging back behind. Yeah, they stop at your side. think for the second set, I'm gonna have to drop down my weights. Four, three, two, rest, second set. So I'm gonna swap out. The second set is both arms. Again, stay set. Or you can move. Or you can just kind of walk in place. So the benefit to moving is it keeps the blood that might be down in your legs pumping back up to the heart. This is a useful thing. But you might be better just more stable. Okay, both arms. Again, watch out for the swing. It's here, not here. No wind up for the pitch. Stand tall, sit tall, light grip on your weights. Two more, we do another set of alternating. Rest your hands. Rest your hands. Lightweight, heavyweight, or no weight. Okay, one arm at a time. You might have a heavier weight where you need to go slower. You might have lighter weights where you could go faster than me. Working our arms here. Now keep in mind, the female body makes less testosterone, but we have types of bodies, endo, meso, ecto. Based on your body type, you may be more prone to looking muscular. Last four, 3, 2, 1, and weight down. Yes, I have a whole group of cousins that let's open a pickle jar and their arms ripple. Okay, so now we go back. So whereas before we did this, and you're welcome to repeat that, this one is a heel up, heel up, heel up. And the heels aim to your backside, not the knees in front, because we already did that, right? Again, when the legs go back, it could be helpful to pitch forward a little. Any arms that you want, breathe, and we go right foot up, 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 up. Any arms you want. Leaning forward. So behind you and in front of me is a picture window, and the hummingbirds have been enjoying some red flowers, but despite being told not to cut them, the gardeners did yesterday. I made a big deal about them not cutting these red flowers that the hummingbirds like. But he came with this thing and I thought he was gonna stop, but nope, he just took those babies right off. So my poor little hummingbirds are coming going, where's my flowers? And you breathe. Bring those heels up to your bum. So we got a little more workout here, yeah? Less thinking, more doing. Now if that bothers your knee, don't jump it. So here's more grounded. Or you can jump it. Everlasting love. Let's go through one more set. Hup. Oh, my hamstrings will need a stretch after this. And rest. I'm going to grab a sip of water. Did your heart rate go up? Oh yeah, my heart rate got a little push. Okay, give you a choice for the tricep. You can grab tubing, same shoulder, same hand, anchor it, and do it this way. This one's really good if you've got shoulder issues. It's very safe, highly effective. And since some of you might do the tubing, those of us with the weight may just do one weight. So, right hand has the weight, left foot steps forward, bending the front knee, leaning out, brace. By doing this and taking the weight out of the back foot, you're going to get a little extra out of your backside. If you need to sit, you can sit. So, we start with our hand at our hip, elbow back, straighten the elbow, hold. Okay, I'm going to grab the tubing real quick just to show those of you who might be using this but forgot how to do it. The elbow must fully straighten every time. That's the rule. Careful it doesn't swing forward, just like we didn't swing it back on the bicep curls. Upper arm close to your side makes a difference as well. Keep that weight out of the back leg if you're using free weight. Pump it 3 times up. 1, 2, 3, release. Straighten and bend, straighten and bend, straighten and bend all the way in. Up, up, up. Belly and chest up. Less weight on the back leg, more leg on the front, and weight on the front leg. Keep your elbow straight, whether tubing or weight, and lift it. It's a straight elbow. I may wish I hadn't done this. Woo! 4, 3, 2, switch. If you feel the muscles, 2 of them in the back of the arm, you've done a good job. Okay, tubing or weight. Whichever hand has the weight, the opposite leg is forward. Shift into that leg, not so much on the back leg. Engage your core. Put your hand at your pocket. It starts there. And there's no reason to lift it up. Just squeeze the elbow straight. Shoulders even. Upper arm by your side. Front knee bend. Each time that elbow squeezes, tubing, so good. You can adjust the resistance that you need on that. Okay, here comes the 3. So it's a little bend. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Whew. Oh, I'm feeling my glute on my front leg. How about you? Check your shoulders, don't let them hike up. Ooh. Two more of these, and we do the straight arm one. Be with me. Okay, straight arm and lift it up. Too good to be true. Last 4, can't take my eyes off of you. Okay, down it goes. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, our last cardio one, and we go down to the floor. So we did forward, we did backwards. This you can do, we did this before, but this one is hold it up and tick-tock. Now it's still a step, but it can be more of a pendulum swing. Ooh. Okay, you ready? Belly in, chest up, right leg out, hold it, switch, switch. So you hold it for an instant. Arms can be down, arms can be out. They can be on your side. They can hold on to a chair. Oh, pretty baby. So you may notice I put an extra little hop in there when the leg lifts and holds. It still can be this. I just put that extra little pop in there for me. Stamina, people, stamina. Now, if you're not going to go to the floor, I will give you options for staying up. Because sometimes people don't go to the floor. Almost there. Keep going. Three, two, one. Well done. Grab a little water. Keep moving. Okay, if you were in the workout on Tuesday, we did a new move. We're going to do it without the weight, and then I'll ask you to grab a weight if you want. You'd be holding it by the end. There's a couple moves. There's 2 deadlifts. Remember, a deadlift, the legs are straight and the arms are straight. When you come up, you actually come up extra. Stick out the sternum, engage the muscles in your back, a little extension. A lot of people were under the misinformation, this is a deadlift. No, that's a squat. So the arms are straight and the legs are straight. We do that twice. Then once we're up, we step. So I bend the knees and bring my weight to my chest. Then I take one press up and I can use my legs, pressing up, bringing the weight down, and setting it back to repeat. Let's do it without the weight. Drop down 1, 2, 3, step on 5, push up 6, 7, 8. Deadlift 1, 2, 3, step on 5, push up 6, 7, 8. 2 more without the weight. 7 on 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 more. Now you can use one weight holding the ends of the dumbbell, or you could do 2 weights if you think you can. Okay, grab your weights. So I'll show the harder one is with 1 weight, because you might want to spread the hands. 2 weights is fine. Okay, get a nice stance. Okay, let's go slowly the first couple times. And up, down, and up. Now in a set, you bend the knees, press it up, keep your legs straight as it comes back to your chest, and 1 more time going down, coming up, going down, coming up, bend the knees, press up, keep your legs straight as it comes back to your chest and down. You can do 2 weights. Okay, we're going to go a little faster, but you can keep the pace you want. Down, up, set, push, deadlift 2, set, repeat deadlift 2, set, deadlift, set, couple more, deadlift, set, deadlift, set is where you really set yourself in the ground. Make sure those arms are straight on the deadlift. Last one. Okay, time to come down to the floor. And I'm going to bring my light weights. So just use my little beach towel. I think you'll be able to see me just fine. Negotiating getting to the floor. For some people that can be problematic, so if you need to have your chair nearby, I'll bring mine up so I can demonstrate for those who might not be going to the floor. Okay, if you're on the floor, just sit up for a minute. If you're not going to the floor, you're going to sit on the chair and you're going to do what we're doing on the floor. You're at the edge of the chair. Your arms are in front or across your chest. I think that's an airplane if you hear something. And then you lean back and you come here. So you lean back. Now this is not to be confused with rounding back. Don't dump into your back. If you wanted to make it more, you could even put a weight in your hand, and that makes it even more challenging. So it's a reverse sit-up for those of us going to the floor. Here's what it looks like with the weight. Your knees can be bent, or you can have your legs straight, and I wouldn't be opposed to if you wanted to cross your legs. So if you needed it easier, you put the weight in front. If you made it harder, oh, that's harder. So you can do a weight. You can tip the arms here, you can put the arms here. Legs can be straight or bent. Everybody has an option. Okay, here we go. One set of 15. Zip your zipper. There's a pause there. Last 5. Okay, 1. I'm going down. Those of you in the chair, wait for a minute. So those of us down on the floor, hands stacked or laced, and go behind your head. For those on the floor, you can have your knees up with your feet down. You can cross them if you'd rather. So 2 things happen. The lifting of the shoulders without pulling the neck, so the elbows ought not go in front of your face, and the lifting of the hips. This doesn't have to be large. So you keep that going. For those of you who said, I'm not down on the floor, I'm in the chair, so what should I do? Here or here. You only do 1 leg. It doesn't make sense to do 2 legs. Just do 1 leg. And you know that one, because we do that one a lot, okay? You do what you can do, and then you have to take a break, you take a break. Work on your own speed. Flatten your belly or pull that belly into a zipper. Elbows are not to the side, elbows are not in front, they're in the in-between space. Nice neutral shoulder and neck, relax your head. Should we all take a break? Okay, if you're on the floor, you're going to come down. We're going to be doing bridging, which is squeeze your bum. So the hands can be by your side. You could leave your hands behind if that was more comfortable. You're going to press into the feet and lift up your hips without your knees splaying apart. When you come down, it's just a light touch and go back up. So I call them touch and goes. Now, from the chair, I'm going to give you two options because the first one may or may not be in your vocab. So if you're able to, depending on your chair, this one's nice and soft so I can rest on my forearms. If you're on the floor, be doing those. So here I'm off, drop my hips, lift my hips. And if you say, I don't want to do that one, I don't want to do that one, there's another option. Touch and go standing. You don't sit, you touch. Everybody got something to do for their backside, right? All right, let's go to work. Drop and lift your hips, or lift and drop your hips, however you want to think of it. This is so old school. Now you can keep this tempo. I'm going to go a little faster. Feel free to join me if you want. Squeeze your bum. There's not much time to release it. Now, if you're not feeling so much, lift your toes and drive the weight into your heels. Might give you a little bit more. All right, everybody goes back to that other pace, up and down, or if you're in the chair, down and up. Pulse it up if you're on the floor 3 times, then go down. Now if you're in the chair, you're going to pulse it down 3 times. So people on the floor keep going the 3, push up and drop, touch once. Those in the chair, it'll be drop down 3. And then if you're here, you drop down 3, up 3, and down, up, up, up. Good, everybody, a couple more. And rest. Whew. Well, my glutes got a little workout. All right, so I'm going to be doing the bird dog, back strengthening, and balance. For the chair version, high risk element. Yes, I've had someone fall down. It was Helen. And yes, she broke her hip. Warning, warning. So you can be at the chair from the back or from the side. It's the opposite arm, opposite leg. So you have one leg back on the floor and one arm out in front. If you feel you can lift that leg, the chair is there. It's risky. Here's the one on the floor, for those who can be, on your hands and knees. And if palms doesn't do it, you can use your weights to be on knuckles. Okay, so opposite arm, opposite leg, reach and hold. The leg lifting is not low and it's not high, it's straight up. And come back. Zip your zipper, figure out the other leg, and the opposite arm. Belly in. And come back, we'll do it one more time. Lay back, figure out the opposite arm, lift. Come back, other leg, other arm, lift. Remember that lift is an option. Okay, at the chair, put your hands on the chair, palms your knuckles, and we tuck the bum under and pull the belly button up and look down a little bit like a cat on a fence at Halloween. Then slowly lift your bum up and look outward, not upward. And move gently between what's called the cat and the cow. So you're giving a little mobility work to your spine. Some of us who have some narrowing in our backs, and we know that, should be careful not to overarch. And usually nobody overarches. They barely get to a flat back. So you try and move, because I've heard it say, we're only as young as our back is flexible. Think about that. Okay, so roll yourself up. If you're on the floor, get yourself to one knee. Now I'm not gonna lift straight up. I'm gonna think of going out. You can use your hands or not, and then you lift yourself up. Learning to negotiate getting on and off the floor is something we don't wanna lose. We don't wanna lose that ability. Okay, time to stretch. We'll use the chair. Feet apart, hips move to one side. I'm not leaning too far forward. What that looks like this way is this. So you feel that gentle pull on the inside of the leg as well as on your hip. And you can moan and groan and make the people in your house wonder what you're doing. All right, go to the other side. Okay, calf stretch. Heel down. Oh, that does feel so necessary. So you could be at a counter. I'm going to be this oompa, oompa, oompa. So let me see if I can find something else. Switch legs. Switch legs. There we go. Sink the heel, feet are parallel, lift out of the spine. Most of the rest of the day, gravity will be compacting us, so lift out of your pelvis and separate through the spine, your vertebrae and your disc. Okay, as you stand behind your chair, you do a little hula motion, just kind of puts everything back where it should be, a little in both directions. Now, if you wanted to sit in the chair for your hamstring stretch, you could, or you could just hold on to the chair, lift up one leg, and then pull your hips back. What the chair provides for you is support for your back, and then you can monitor that you've not rounded the back, that you're sticking out the chest, truly getting a nice hamstring stretch. But you know, if you want to sit, you can sit. We always do this one. So, heart rate's coming down. Switch. Oh. Good time to check in with your breathing. And we're going to do the hip stretch, so you can stay standing. Be a little careful as you park your ankle above your knee and sit back. But it's done in the chair most often. And switch legs, hips go back. Okay, sitting in the chair or standing, check your blood pressure. Arm up and over. Nice opening of the side of your body, so try not to collapse in on yourself. Open up, open up. And same thing other side. And then lift up your chest and breathe in. Let the arms rise up and the arms come down. Well, I was questioning whether I thought I could do this today, given how I didn't sleep last night, but I did it and you did it and so we did it, and so good for us. And I hope I have a nice little nap today, and I hope you enjoy whatever it is that you're going to do today. I know some of you might be traveling soon, so go enjoy this beautiful day, a beautiful weekend ahead, and we'll catch up with you next week. Bye.